Hi everybody, Regina Mahoney, City Manager for Essex Junction. I am here with our next installment of Junction City News, and I've got with me our Library Director, Wendy Hisco. Wendy is the Director of the Brownell Library in Essex Junction, and we are here talking about the 100th anniversary of Brownell, which is very exciting. So Wendy, thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, thank you for inviting me and thank you for joining us this evening.
Awesome. Okay, so we are going to get started talking about the history of Brownell.
Yes, Brownell's celebrating our 100th anniversary this year, but there was a library in Essex Junction prior to that. In 1897, there was a library, and it moved around and eventually settled in Lincoln Hall. And then that was in 1913, and then in the 1920s, businessman Samuel Brownell wanted to give the village a permanent library space. And so that brings us to our 100th anniversary. The building was begun, the building was built in 1925 and was opened in 1926, in July of 1926. And so this picture is inside the library when it was open, I think probably right before it was open because there's no people in it. So
yeah, awesome. So, and this is still today, this is the sort of front room in the library, and now It's gotten kind of bigger.
Yes, yes, yep, yes. No, there's been a few renovations over the years. We had the Lions Club built a youth library in the 1960s, and then the Friends of the Brownell Library helped raise money, and there was a renovation in 1970 which expanded the library considerably. And then there was the village and citizens helped with building another addition I think it was open in 2001 or 2002, 2001.
Awesome.
So yeah, so we've had three big events building the library into bigger and bigger space, and it's served the community now in the same space for 100 years.
Awesome.
And yeah, and so you can see where the old door is if you come to the library, but we have a different main entrance now.
Awesome. Okay, so there have been events happening that are celebrating this 100th.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about what some of those events have been?
Yes, so I'm just going to show some pictures. That was the dedication back in 1926, and Mr. Brownell's house was there, and so this is a then and now of Brownell Library when it was first opened. You can see that there's a barn in the far distance in the old picture, and now it's a very different space. And we have the pavilion that was built in 2020 that's in front of the library. And so we had an 100th anniversary kickoff party that was this winter. We've also had the Essex Historical Society did a trivia night. That was very tricky. There was only a couple of people that were getting the trivia questions right. We had a 1920s birthday party that was in honor of Samuel Brownell's birthday at the time in May. And now we're going into the next event. So on July 10th, there's going to be a retro, the staff will be attempting to be retro 1920s circulation desk staff. So we'll see how that goes. So we have some creative people.
Is this even like before the times of like the little list and you got a stamp with the date that said when you took your book out in the back?
It could be. I don't know how we're gonna we've got a planner, so we'll see what it's gonna be a surprise. But
awesome.
Yes, we did get rid of the stamps a long time ago, even then after we automated, and the trough was pre my time at Brownell. So yeah, we used to have a trough of cards, so you would have to file. There's a lot of filing involved, and computers have made things way easier.
Yeah. Different times. Awesome.
Yeah. And so we'll have our 100th anniversary party is going to be on July 17th, starting at 4 p.m. And there's going to be a barbecue, and there will be a Ben & Jerry's truck, first come, first serve until supplies last, and a big blue trunk will be there. And so there's going to be face painting and some other it should be a fun night. It'll be from 4 to 7. And then in October, we're going to be doing ghost stories at the library.
Awesome. So I'll just show, I have my little Brownell, Samuel Brownell pin that I got at his birthday party on my lapel. So it was very fun, and I'm really looking forward to these upcoming events as well. It's going to be great.
Yeah, he was very generous. A very generous man to gift the village and now city with this library. And
Yeah.
so it's fun to celebrate him.
It's pretty amazing. Okay, what other activities can folks participate in beyond the events themselves?
Anybody from anywhere that's ever lived in Essex Junction or has come to Brownell Library, and we have a network that we belong to, so it doesn't have to be residents, but we're having a commemorative book, so people can make submissions. So they can be writing, art, just anything that they would want to submit, and you can email it to the front desk at brownelllibrary.org email, and there's also a release form, so we are able to publish the book when that happens. And so this picture here is a picture of a story time in 1938.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, so it's a fun, so I don't know, somebody found that somewhere, and so it was a great picture to come across, and you can see the picture of Mr. Brownell behind them, so it's been there forever.
It's a really, like, well archived photo. Like,
Yes,
it's beautiful.
it is, yeah. We were lucky. I mean, that was a surprise. The other pictures were in the vault of the village, now city, for years and years, and we just discovered them probably, I think, in maybe like the late teens, like 19 or 2017 maybe.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Thanks, Kevin, for blowing it up.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so any exciting stories that people have or anything that they would like to commemorate Brownell can
Anyway, we're just going to try to be as inclusive as possible, and just, I think there's a lot of love for Brownell Library, and we always have people that used to live in the village that come and visit, so I think there's some great stories out there, and we hope to capture a lot of them.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Any other information about the 100th that you would like to share?
We're just excited to finally be here forever. We've been talking about the 100th is coming, the 100th is coming, and now it's here. So yay! So it's good, and it's just we're just excited to celebrate the library because we've come 100 years, and we're looking forward to the future and serving the community for at least another 100 years, and just keep going. We've always been evolving, and we're creative with programming and just trying to be providing services, and we're a leader in the state for library services and technology, so.
Yeah, a lot to celebrate.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so what other kinds of programs are going on at the library?
This summer Unearth a Story is the summer reading theme. So every year there's a national committee that chooses the themes, and so this is Unearth a Story, and so it's very dinosaur based, also like soil, that sort of thing. So there's a lot of different programs, particularly with the youth library, that is going to be happening over the summer. And so the big ones are the June 24th, we have at 6 to 7 p.m. Dino Man is coming.
Exciting.
And then there's a teen and summer reading party on August 6th, and the summer end of summer celebration with No Strings Marionette is on August 7th, and there's programs happening a lot every week. The youth staff do several programs a week around the theme.
Awesome.
So, and we have dinosaur footprints throughout the library right now. So, yeah.
Sounds like people should show up.
Yes.
Exciting. Okay, anything else you would like to add?
Just not really. We're just excited. Summer is always a very different time at Brownell, and we've been seeing a lot of kids, a lot of families. We've got teachers coming in that finally have time to read again after a year of stretch. So yeah, it's just different energy, fun energy, and people really excited to read. And we've got a lot of other stuff. We've got a seed swap at Brownell. We have coupon swap, and we have different swaps. We're always trying to do different swaps, but those are ongoing throughout the summer. And yeah.
Great. Okay. All right, so outside of Brownell, we've got a couple of other things going on in the city as well. Just so folks know, on July 3rd, city offices are closed for Independence Day. And then on July 4th, EJRP will be hosting the 4th of July celebration at Champlain Valley Expo. So that's a really fun event. And then again, reminder, July 10th at 1 o'clock at Brownell is the Retro Circulation Desk. It sounds very exciting.
I'm excited to find out what it is too.
And then Friday, July 17th at 4 o'clock is the 100th anniversary party. So that'll be, you can come right to Brownell. We'll be kind of outside a little bit in the parking lots there. So hopefully folks can make it. Okay, let me just make sure, see if anything else I've got. That's about it. So thanks all for joining us, and we will see you on the next fourth Monday of the month for Junction City News. And I guess I will say, since it's the first time on the slide here, this is the City of Essex Junction's new logo. We just got it approved a few months ago from the City Council, and just starting to roll it out now. So that is a icon of the Five Corners intersection. So just so folks are aware what they're looking at. Okay, thanks everybody. See you next time.
Thank you.